welcome back to Tyler's Retro Reviews with your host, Tyler Hodder. And I am tired as hell. And no, it's not because of something I had fun last night, no. I'm tired as hell because I went to my dad's surgery and it was a successful surgery. And God, 2024 has been a wild year for me so far. I went to a SmackDown. My sister got another kid in some point in the fall. And this. And regardless, we have 2 reviews left for the month of May. This one, Kane 1998. And next week, Slamboree 1999. I should have done Slamboree 1999 on the 25th anniversary of it, but whatever. I did Slamboree 98 on that day, so whatever. Fuck it. Now, the King of the Ring is up in 2 days, so why not do King of the Ring 1998? This is a famous pay-per-view for a Hell in a Cell match and more stuff on this show. Now, you already know, next week is Slamboree 1999. You know. Now, tomorrow will not be a SmackDown review because 2 words, Saudi Arabia. You know me, I don't review stuff in Saudi Arabia, okay? Blood money. Even though we're in the Triple H era, but still, it's a blood money country. Regardless, King of the Ring 1998 took place on June 28th in the Civic Center in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, my hometown. I didn't went to this event. I went to the Payback last September. And you know, that was my first pay-per-view I ever went to. So basically this show had a double main event, aka bullshit, because there's one main event, and that's the match that goes on last. Okay? So I don't care what anyone says. There's no such thing as a triple main event. There's no such thing as a double main event. There's one main event, and that's the match that goes on last. Regardless. Regardless. I don't care. Okay? There's one main event, okay? One. Not 2, not 3, not a billion main events, okay? There's one main event, and it goes on. Fuck it, let's get on to the show. Okay? With this 6-man tag team match. The Headbangers are going to be DLC characters in WWE 2K24, and there's a motorcycle outside. And Taka Michinoku defeats Kaitana Funaki, Men Tenru, and Dick Togo. A pretty fine 6-man tag match. In case you forgot, Taka Michinoku is the light heavyweight champion because that belt has been basically been defended on the C shows. Like Shotgun Saturday Night, and this was before Sunday Night Heat came. Actually, it was 2 months before that. Yeah. It was a fine match. I give it a 6 out of 10. Then we get the first of the 2 semifinal matches for the King of the Ring tournament. Ken Shamrock defeats... Oh, it's a Wild Slapnuts appearance. That's the 3rd review I have on here that has Jeff Jarrett on the card. Spring Stampede 2000, Destination X 2005, and now this. And we're going to see Diamond Dallas Page for the 3rd time next week. Actually, the 4th, actually. Spring Stampede 2000, Destination X 2005, Slamboree 1998, and next week is Slamboree 1999 against Kevin Nash. Ken Shamrock defeats Jeff Jarrett by submission to advance to the finals of the King of the Ring tournament. It was just a 5-minute match, okay? It was whatever. 5 out of 10. I mean, it's Shamrock and Jeff Jarrett. These two should have a longer match, but whatever. And then we get the other King Ring semifinal match. The Rock defeats Dan Severn. The Rock is also the Intercontinental Champion around this time, and yeah, Rock moves on to the finals to face Shamrock. It was not The Rock's best match, honestly. And man, look at what we have with The Rock today. Well, for WrestleMania, kind of a controversial thing, but he did turn that controversial moment into Cody Rhodes winning the WWE Championship. So I guess we could kind of thank The Rock for giving Cody his moment at WrestleMania. Regardless, 4.5 out of 10 I'll give it, because yeah. Anyways, then I'm oh wait, that's not the match yet. I shouldn't jump the gun yet. But anyways, we get this match. Jerry Lawler as the special guest referee, and I hadn't talked about this, but Jerry Lawler departed from WWE, so yeah, it was a shocking thing, honestly. I mean, it wasn't as shocking as the Bray Wyatt passed away last summer, but anyways, too much of Brian Christopher and Scott Taylor, aka Grandmaster Sexay, and Scotty 2 defeats Al Snow and Head. Yes, the mannequin Head. This was right after Al Snow left ECW after WrestlePalooza 98, which some point we're gonna have to talk about that show again on this channel. Because that show really sucked. Al Snow did get his contract and storyline wise in, I believe it was September. Yeah, September. This match, I think it's the worst on the night, but it was kind of funny. And the finish was kind of funny also, where Jerry Lawler gave Brian Christopher, his actual son, freaking head and shoulders like shampoo on the head and count 1, 2, 3, and that was kind of funny, honestly. But yeah, it was bad. I'm sorry. A 2 out of 10, I'll give it. Okay, now recording this video. Today is the 25th anniversary of For All the Wrong Reasons of the Owen Hart tragedy at Over the Edge 99. And I'm not going to do that show because we're not going to mention, okay? I'm not going to mention the Benoit thing. I'm not going to mention Over the Edge 99, okay? That's why. X-Pac defeats Owen Hart. Good match, but it's really eerie to me to say Owen Hart on today's date. And also, I mentioned Bray Wyatt, okay? If he was, it still isn't still real to me, but it would have been his 37th birthday, Bray Wyatt's 37th birthday. It would have been if he wouldn't pass away in August. It's still very eerie to talk about this because regardless, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. This was right around the time where they had the Mark Henry China thing, where Mark Henry was having some sort of lawsuit against China, and also Vader was still around this time because it was at the last pay-per-view Over the Edge. Not that one, okay? The other one where Vader calls him a big fat piece of shit. Yeah, fuck you, Vince McMahon. We're never gonna see you again. He is done. And I think Brock Lesnar's also done now. Because I don't think he's ever gonna come back. But anyways. We're not gonna mention that, okay? I feel... Never mind. Moving on. For the WWF Tag Team Championships, the New Age Outlaws of Billy Gunn and Road Dogg with China again, defeats the Midnight Express. No, it's not the original one. It's the one where it has Bart Gunn, bombastic Bart Gunn, the kayfabe brother of Billy Gunn. Nobody cares about him. He did win that shitty Brawl for All, which I did that in my Wrestling Dumb Survivors video earlier this year on my main channel. And again, no wrestling fans like me don't want to see boxing or any kind of other sport in wrestling. And Basic Bob, who is Bob Holly, aka Hardcore Holly. Yeah, it was okay. The best thing about it was China hitting Jim Cornette in the Family Jewels. Although it was China was late on their cue on that one. Or someone was late on their cue. A 4 out of 10, I'll give it. Anyways, then we get the finals of the King of the Ring tournament. Ken Shamrock defeats The Rock by submission to win the King of the Ring tournament. Really good match between these two. Rock and Ken Shamrock have some really great chemistry together. A lot of people have always said Rock and Austin have amazing chemistry, as well as Rock and Triple H and Rock and Mankind. Ken Shamrock is on that list too, but this also began the actual Triple H Rock feud also. Around this time, because Triple H was doing commentary around this in this match, and yeah, this whole thing culminated until their other programs, like for the main title, the WWF Championship from '99, 2000. If you want to see SummerSlam '98, I did that last year. 8 out of 10. And then we get the biggest match on the night. The Hell in a Cell match. Let's talk about what happened. So the Mick Foley went as Dude Love for Unforgiven to Over the Edge. Not that Over the Edge. The '98 one failed to beat Stone Cold Steve Austin twice, and also, that brings Mankind out to reenact his feud with Undertaker. And this led all to the main event also. This is a Hell in a Cell match, and the beginning of the match, Mankind climbs up the Hell in a Cell with the chair. Or he threw the chair on top of the cell, actually. He climbs up the cell, he waits for the Undertaker to come out. He comes out, Undertaker takes off his entrance duster or whatever it was, and he climbs up the cell, and Undertaker, in a few minutes in the match, he threw Mankind off the Hell in a Cell, and Jim Ross says, "Good God Almighty! Good God Almighty! That killed him!" And you thought it was it. The cell was raising up, so they had to get Mankind away from the cell, but he gets back up. He climbs back up the cell. Undertaker also climbs up the cell. Undertaker chokeslams Mankind through the cell, although that wasn't supposed to be the plan. It was supposed to be on the cell, not through the cell, but the cell, they had to use what are those things called? Like, use zipper or whatever those were. I don't know what they were, but chokeslam through the cell. Jim Ross says, "Good God! Good God!" And Jerry Lawler says, "That's it, he's dead." And the match continues on, Undertaker was bleeding during this match. Also, Undertaker was wrestling on a bad foot. Also. So, this is why we all appreciate The Undertaker for him and Triple H. No matter if they're fucking injured, they'll still, want to fight, okay? Because Triple H, he had a bad knee at SummerSlam 2 months later. He still won the wrestle the ladder match. And there was the thumbtacks, which I believe this was the first instance of the thumbtacks in WWF. And Undertaker just, like, electric-chaired Mankind on the thumbtacks. They chokeslam on the thumbtacks, tombstone him. Also, Terry Funk was to stop Undertaker from beating up on Mankind, but Undertaker's like, fuck you, hit Terry Funk, chokeslam him off the like, he chokeslammed him out of his shoes, literally. And then Undertaker, like, the thumbtacks by, Undertaker, like, dumped Mankind on the thumbtacks, then chokeslam him on the thumbtacks, and then tombstone him. You can't give this a 10, okay? You can't give this but a 10 out of 10, okay? It is the best Hell in a Cell match, honestly. And then those two went into the... This whole storyline went into this match. So, like I said before, Mankind caused Undertaker his chance to be in the title match against Stone Cold Steve Austin. And Kane won that match. And this became a first blood match. But there's one problem with Stone Cold. He was not going to win this match. Because Kane was wearing a full face mask. Because he was supposed to be this mysterious character. So basically, this was a match that Kane cannot lose. But if he loses this match, he will, and I'm not kidding you, he will set himself on fucking fire. That's wrestling back then, It's crazy shit. There was supposed to be a Hell in a Cell match, which it technically did happen, but it didn't happen, like, the live feed of it, but they had those after the show, like, those, like, what was those? Post-attitude moments, or whatever they were. But, that's when, Undertaker came through the ring and beat up Paul Bearer, and he did that again the following week where Undertaker found Paul Bearer in his home and beat up Paul Bearer. Not split to here, so the main event is the first blood match for the WWF Championship. Kane defeats Stone Cold Steve Austin to win the WWF Championship, and he does not have to set himself on fire. This was a hard match to follow the Hell in a Cell match, but speaking of the cell, he was lowering down from for this match. Okay? So it was the first blood Hell in a Cell match, apparently. Mankind comes out and he was jogging to the ring. Keep in mind, this man went through the fucking cell and went off of it. Is jogging to the ring, and Austin was trying to fight both of them off. Then out comes the Undertaker with a steel chair, and Jim is Mankind's the target. Mankind ducks, so Undertaker inadvertently hits Stone Cold with the chair, with his old chair, and that cost Stone Cold the match and the title. But next night on Raw, Austin went back to the WWF Championship, which I know a lot of people are saying Kane should have had a longer run, but they're going to set up Austin and Taker for SummerSlam, which I did that already. A fun first blood match. I have to give this. I think the original feeling I gave was like a low grade, but no, this match deserves a 7.5 out of 10. So, King of the Ring 98 overall, it should look better than the following year's King of the Ring. Would I ever get to that show? Probably later. I don't know. A 6.8 out of 10 I'll give it. And you know, next week, Slamboree 1999. I am not looking forward to that show because it's WCW post Spring Stampede 99 period. Even though 99 was not a good year at all, but that's next week. So tomorrow I'll do my Rugrats Search for Reptar game review. And then this Saturday will be the Iron Giant movie review, also on my main channel. So subscribe and click the notification bell on that one. But also like this video, comment down below, subscribe to this channel right here, and click the notification bell. So you'll see next week's video, Slamboree 1999. and I'll see you there. Bye-bye.